Right, we're all set up and going. We're going about...
Right guys, something a bit different this week. Not much really to film this week, so I'm doing a two-part. This will be a two-part series of through the year, from when it was really dry, as you can see here, until the wet part, which will be part 2. But this is the beginning of the season when we had the Sumo on my 270, just getting going and going at 8 kilometers an hour, going slower than normal because it was so dry.
Fly along and wear the points out because it is so dry.
Right, here we go, getting the Sumo set up. Sumo, it's not a Sumo, it's a culti press. Getting the culti press set up here. And this was the demo tractor we had, 315, massive tractor on this culti press.
We've had 4 mil of rain overnight. It's just about laid to dust, that's all. We're still bringing these lumps of like gold still enough for you to see what's going on in them dips. 12.5 mil later. There's still some big lumps in there, but it's a lot better. A lot better. It's burying the tracks better as well.
Right, got some more rust on the plough. How on earth did I manage to do that? No, I'm in a different tractor now. There's 2 of us now. I've just got this plough hooked up. My wife has come out to help. So yeah, we're ploughing tandem now. Both put in 6 furrows. Wife's got my tractor, the 270, and I've got one of the 260s, not the Blue Power, one of our own tractors. For some reason I'm catching her up. We're both set at exactly the same speed, both 7.5k. It just depends, you get a tougher bit, one of them slows down a bit. So yep, so this is the first run of only shining the bottom of the plough up, and we'll shine the top up when we turn around and go back.
Here we are, ploughing the last one against, if you look here you can see on the left shot it's been Sumo, just where we did a comparison.
Morning guys, it's now Friday morning. Out again on the plough. Got a few seagulls following me today. It's a bit dry, so I'm not working the tractor hard at all. I've got it set at 7.5 kilometers an hour, and the engine is only running about 1600 RPM. It's very, the worst bits are where the tram lines are. They're really tough. You can get big lumps from the tram line, but you can see it's revved up a bit now because I haven't got the rev set. I've just got it set so it'll pull it, and if it needs more revs, it revs it up. But I have got the rev limiter set here at about 1650, 1700 RPM, so it won't roar away because it is so dry. I'm just trying to go steady. I don't want to bust anything, and obviously, as with the Sumo, going slower to cut down the wear and tear on points, because obviously being so hard and dry, it can wear through metal rather quickly. So
A bit of tandem ploughing. I've got a novice in front of me, so I always put the learner in front of me when we're ploughing, so if I see anything from what he's doing, I can tell him there's a problem or anything. So yeah, they turn around first, and then I'll swing in behind. This is also filmed by my daughter. Yeah, 270 Blue Power and a 260 standard one.
I've just found my microphone. I don't know if you can hear me against the noise of these rolls. Yeah, I've got the 10.3 metre rolls, so I've got the GPS set at about 10.2, so you get a little bit of overlap, but it shouldn't take me long to knock this bit out.
Started drilling, you can see there's a tad bit on the dry side. Yep, the dry season continues into drilling.
Right, it's the next morning now, Friday the 30th of September. Just started on the headland. It's a bit foggy as you can see out here. Can't see a great deal. And this fog and dew has actually laid the dust a bit. You can actually see the drill this morning. See all the coulters on the drill. We're on the first row around the headland here. We've got the GPS on. So yeah, it's all working well, and it's nice to actually be able to see easily what I'm doing. Whether it will be the same on the next round, because the thing is, you get a bit of, from these trees here, you get a bit of dew fall on them and that over the night, and under the trees, like on the tarmac and the road and that, you can see it's quite wet. So whether that's having an influence on this, when we get on the second round, be any different, we'll wait and see. Yeah, right, I've just set the GPS right. We've got a bit of overlap here, as you can see, but I've got it set at exactly the same width as for the drill. You say, well, the drill's 6 metres. Yeah, it is a 6 metre, but I do ever so slight overlap. I actually set it at 5.95 metres. So that means you don't, because obviously I've got I don't know if you can see over there where the tramline marker is. What I do not want is I don't want these tractor wheels to come in where the tramline are. So if you do it slightly less, or exactly the same width, as long as you don't start in the tramline, it should never go in the tramline. So, because I need them pre-emergence markers there for spraying, so I do not want to take them out. So I've just set it at that, so that should line up perfectly. We'll see when we do the next run. I've done enough here for another bout of rolling just to get this all set up, because I just wanted to do some rolling to make sure it's getting a good enough seed bed, because in one or two places the lumps were quite big, but now it's doing a fantastic job, and you can't even see where the wheelings from the tractor are either, which is great. Just how I like it. Right, it's Tuesday afternoon now. I'm now on the rolls here, just doing the inside of this field. I drilled the inside of the field, now rolling it, then I'm going to do the headland. But
Right, this is later on in the year. This will be coming up in part 2 when the rain arrived.
yeah, it's a bit wet here.